the Self-Love Manual. Hi, and welcome to the Narrative Mindset Podcast. I'm Gerald Tabb. You can call me GT, and this podcast is where I narrate my mindset. And in this episode, we're going to talk about self-love. Defining the phenomenon. What is self-love? Self-love is not a bubble bath, a spa, or a $7 latte. Though those can be nice, true self-love is an ongoing, unconditional commitment to your own well-being, growth, and peace. It is the psychological equivalent of putting on your own oxygen mask first. You cannot sustainably pour from an empty cup, and you certainly cannot love others authentically if you loathe the person looking back at you in the mirror. Self-love is not narcissism. Narcissism is rooted in insecurity and the need for external validation. Self-love is rooted in internal security and requires zero external applause. The biology and psychology. What happens when you actually like yourself? Self-compassion triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding and safety hormone, and lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. Liking yourself literally lowers your blood pressure. The human brain has a negativity bias designed for survival, which means it naturally defaults to self-criticism. Overriding this requires conscious, intentional rewiring. You have to actively practice being your own ally. Studies show that people with high self-compassion bounce back from failure faster. Why? Because when you fail, a self-loving brain says, "That was hard. Let's learn and try again," rather than, "I am a total failure and I hate myself." Warning signs of a self-loving deficit. How do you know when your tank is empty? Saying yes when your entire soul is screaming no, just to keep the peace. Measuring your behind-the-scenes reality against everyone else's highlight reel. Believing that your worth is directly tied to your productivity or flawlessness. Spoiler, your worth is innate like gravity. Saying I'm sorry for taking up physical space, breathing, or existing. Daily maintenance protocols. How to practice self-love without feeling cheesy. Audit your inner monologue. If you spoke to your best friend the way you speak to yourself on a bad day, would they still be your friend? Probably not. Talk to yourself like a confused, well-meaning puppy trying to learn how to use the stairs. Master the art of the boundary. A boundary is not a wall to keep people out. It's a gate that decides who and what gets access to your precious energy. No is a complete sentence. Celebrate micro victories. Did you get out of bed today when you wanted to hibernate? Gold star. Did you eat a vegetable? Look at you go. Acknowledge your efforts, no matter how small. Embrace radical acceptance. Stop fighting your past, your quirks, your awkward phrases, and your current flaws. Acceptance doesn't mean you give up. It means you stop wasting energy denying reality so you can actually move forward. Frequently asked questions. What if I try this and I still hate parts of myself? Normal. Self-love isn't a permanent state of euphoria. It's a practice. You have days where you feel like a garbage fire. Loving yourself on those days means wrapping yourself in grace anyway. Isn't self-love selfish? Consider this. Would you want a pilot who hates their airplane flying across the ocean? When you love and take care of yourself, you become a safer, kinder, more grounded presence for everyone around you. Final takeaway. You are stuck with yourself for the rest of your life. You might as well make the relationship a good one. Thanks for tuning in to the Narrative Mindset Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a comment, follow, and help us grow. See you in the next episode.